Shitcase Cinema.
There's nothing out there.
Hello, Shitcase Cinema fans. Welcome to another classic review of a not-so-classic film. What, you've never heard of it? Lucky you. So the movie begins with some girl waking from a nightmare about getting wrapped up in video cassette tape, then randomly crashes her dad's car before being attacked by an alien creature with tentacles that attempts to break the windows. Anyone seen Tremors? Anyway, do you really think this film would be any good? Lay off the drugs, sunshine. It's fucking amazing! Fucking amazingly lame. So it's about a bunch of high school stroke college so-called kids. Another teen horror set during spring break. Anyone remember when I reviewed a film called Fall Break? Or Blood Hook? No? Well, maybe this clip will remind you. No? Well, anyway. So I assume we're expecting lots of teen deaths and plenty of bad acting, and if you said yes, then you're amazing. Meet this random bunch of goons we're stuck with until bodies start dropping. It's a very cliche group. Here's the four-eyed geek who looks about 30. Four eyes. What a diss that is. It never gets old. I wear glasses as well, so I can say it. I said it before I wore glasses, but wait, what? You can't say that. I'm offended. Any four eyes out there who wish to leave a complaint at the end of the video, I will leave an email address and you can contact me directly. So anyway, I digress where I say, oh yes, the pathetic group of college friends. So as you can imagine, they're irritating, talk utter drivel, and just exist merely so you can shout at the screen willing them to be killed off by, get ready for it, this thing. Yeah, this film clearly had very little budget. One of the group is a horror movie expert called Mike, and he's constantly warning his friends about the dangers out there. He's annoying as fuck.
Aha! I told you. It's an alien from outer space.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Hopefully this thing shuts him up. He's also really dense because he refers to a group of fellow college students who are skinny dipping, who are clearly in their 20s, as kids. I can't show the lasses because boobies.
What the hell are you?
Look, don't you know what just happened? Those kids were born to be murder victims and just paid us a visit.
Kids? Kids? You goon! So Four Eyes and his foreign exchange student girlfriend decide to go for a walk in the woods at night time.
It's very dark out. It's getting really dark. You better not go. It's not safe. It's not safe.
I'm sure you can get a flashlight.
Nope, no flashlights. Look, you don't have one, I don't have one, they don't have one. There's none in the house. I'm sorry. It's just I brought my pen flashlight.
Brilliant. That will really help. I hope you don't die. So they're walking along. She decides to tell him a story of two people walking in the woods who got killed by a monster. He falls over, drops his torch, they find it miles away from where he fell and dropped it, and then this comedy happens.
I got it.
Ooh, I think I stepped on something.
Like what?
Oh dear me. So now Pant Lady runs away, leaving brains to get eaten by the strange monster. Sadly, he becomes the first casualty while Pant Lady just runs away trying to look distressed and ends up running face first into a tree. I can just hear her thoughts. It's like, I can't stand to be in this film, so I'm going to run like a fairy and hope I slam into a tree. Gosh, great success. This film is diabolically terrible. I mean, words fail me, so cheers. Meanwhile in the house, which has a very odd design, I'm sure you'll agree, horror fan and certified paranoid freak Mike is convinced that there is something or someone out there to get them.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
So he gets ready for battle like any sane person would. What a clown. Seriously, all he's missing is a dildo on his forehead. Anyway, the stereotypical jock and the dumb blonde girlfriend are having a moment when the monster suddenly appears from nowhere, as does Mike. Everyone gets scared, but somehow the beast disappears, leaving these two to have a fight. And it's a great fight. Oh yeah, honest to God. Forget anything you might have seen in great action films or something like Rocky or any Arnold Schwarzenegger film or Jason Bourne, James Bond. Fuck those gimps. This is what I'm talking about. But before you know it, things cool down and they all seem to think that it was a cat and nothing scary like a green tentacled monster.
Down there
But
all night.
that
Why
is
not?
scary.
Let him come to his senses. Maybe he'll
realize there aren't any monsters.
Things get really bad though when this happens. Oh, dear me. Not only does the beast stick to people's faces, it can also shoot laser beams from its eyes. Have that, bitch! If you were wondering if there was a way to stop the monster's laser eye beams, then just use your forearm like so. Works every time.
Where do I find this crap? I swear. I mean, just when I think I've found everything, like scraping the bottom of the barrel, I scrape through the barrel and find even more shit.
How many are left?
How many what?
Our friends, the people we came up here with. Remember them?
David and Janet haven't come back yet.
I scratched them off long ago. What about Doreen and Jim?
Comedy gold. Doesn't even care about his two friends. He just gave up on them long ago. What a goon. No, wait. Got to do this right. Hang on. You goon! How about when he finds his friend dead and his face is melting off his skull? How do you think he reacts?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Your compassion and concern is disgusting, boy. What an oddment. Seriously, his mind is like a fly bouncing around, looking for a window, just smacking against pieces of information, confused and perplexed. He's amazing.
What a boss. He's now an official Shitcase legend.
Where's Jim?
Jim's in the other room melting right now.
Is he dead?
Yes, melting's another indication of death, I'm sure.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Meanwhile, outside, the foreign exchange student, remember she ran into a tree to avoid appearing in this film, wakes up and realises she's still in this piece of shit. Oh no!
What has happened to
But instead of running into another tree, she makes her way back to the house. So she must have been running for hours, and check this out.
Somebody help me! We've got to warn her. Why won't this open?
Because I nailed it shut yesterday.
Get away from the house! There's something here! I can't walk.
They run outside, get Pant Lady, take her inside, the monster appears, blonde bimbo has evil green eyes. I have no idea what is happening in all of this chaos. Pant Lady gets her cranium crushed with a baseball bat. I mean, all hell is breaking loose right now. Then Mike sprays shaving foam at the monster and it retreats. Just, wow. Really, seriously, wow.
You know, this film is bad, but it's not as bad as some of the things I've recently done, like, you know, Steven Seagal films or Neil Breen films or ninja films. You know, the list is pretty endless, but this is bad. Let's face it, it is bad.
Now here's my top 5 random bullshit moments. Number 1, quality car montage for all you petrol heads. Number 2, quality shower montage with no shots of TNA. Why? No TNA in a shower scene. Well, that's weird because there's lots of TNA throughout the film. It's bizarre. And what's she doing jumping and spinning in the shower? Does she want to slip and break a neck? We can only hope. Number 3.
There is something out there. Don't listen to me, though. Go right ahead.
There's nothing out there.
Ah, so that's where the title comes from. Very good. Take a random line from the film and ta-da, a title is born. However, how about this one?
Bet we could kill it with a gun or a big axe.
Would that work?
Why not? It's just a slimy green fleshy thing.
I love it. Number
I think
4,
I've never seen
when you
one.
watch this film, you'll wish you could do
Love how
this
these
to
animals
Mike.
are
Forgot.
Oh, forget that.
Oh yeah, let's see that again.
Forgot.
Very nice. Number 5, when blonde bimbos have their limited mind capacity controlled by alien blast rays, just throw them through the fucking window and hope that they get decapitated.
Punishment seems a little strict, but what do I know?
I had to! It was
No, you really didn't. So when there's a little green monster on the loose, the best thing to do is board yourself up in a basement that is flooded.
You know what keeps coming to mind? What? Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah?
Really? Because I just keep thinking about hanging myself right now. This is beyond cringeworthy to watch. Even copious amounts of alcohol or drugs wouldn't make this any less painful. Trust me, I've just tried. Anyway, listen to our hero's theory on the creature.
In fact, I'm not sure if it's that intelligent. It smacked itself headfirst into that wall last night after I got out. It hit itself in the face with a hammer. Tell you the truth, I think that thing's pretty stupid.
So his plan is to confuse it and stab it with an axe or something. Seriously. The only thing stupid on show is you goon, and your idiotic friends and the filmmakers for creating this utter drivel. Ready to see something really great? Go watch another film. Look at this cat. It perfectly sums up how I feel right now. Dead inside. But at least I'm not the one getting picked up and thrown at a fucking green alien with long tentacles trying to feel me up. Poor pussy. Cat. The movie then jumps shark and becomes completely self-aware when this happens. Yeah, swinging on a boom mic to safety. Well, to fall face first over a balcony.
You anus!
Time for some action, so check out the monster shooting laser eyes at the survivors while they avert their eyes. Then Mike dons some shades, not Shitcase cinema shades, so they're crap, mine are awesome, ooh yeah. And we have what resembles the most insane rave party I've ever seen.
Words just fail me.
Suddenly, in a very random moment, a plumber appears. Remember, the basement is flooded.
What's going on here? You fucking crazy?
And when our heroes are trying to get out of the sinking car, the plumber makes his grand arrival. And then he dies. What a performance. Easily the best in the film. Plus, he has a tash, so he gets extra Shitcase cinema points. Now remember, apparently the creature is stupid, so a trap is set for it, including light bulbs, mirrors and shaving foam.
Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, because this film's bullshit.
But does it work in their favour and kill the creature? Of course it does. Oh Mike, we're not worthy of your brilliance. Well, it's trapped in an oven because it is clearly stupid, but uses laser eyes to gain another slave. And it's funny, sure, but it made me wince seeing that, big time.
Will you help me here for a second? Oh God, I can't. He's crushing my ball.
Priceless. That has to be the best line ever written in movie history, hands down. So the monster blows up in the oven, everyone drives away to safety in the plumber's van. What a legend he was, oh yeah. He knew he was going to die, sacrificed himself clearly because he's a legend, and just left his van there for anybody to use willy-nilly. I mean, that is just bona fide genius. Now cast your mind back to the very start. Do you remember the girl in the videotape and the crashing car? No, probably not, because watching this film, even this review, gives you a lobotomy. But anyway, she's in the woods and gets picked up by our friendly crew.
Your eyes are green.
Yes, I know. They've been that way since I was a baby. Why? Don't you like green?
See you later, bitch! And that is the epic conclusion, so there's nothing out there. It's a shame this copy I have isn't in high definition, but then HD would only make a bad film twice as bad. Fact. So in the end, it's a very tongue-in-cheek, self-aware parody of horror films, yet it has its own special level of cheese, awfulness and bad acting. It's pathetically atrocious, very sluggish at times, with very little plot or direction, yet it's somehow pretty entertaining and does have a few good laughs, both intentional and unintentional. It's twisting my melon, man. It's such a weird conundrum. 3 out of 10.
So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe, like, leave a comment, blah blah blah, all that jibber jabber. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can always buy me a coffee on Buy Me a Coffee, amazingly. Or, you know, behind me, some of my books. They're not books, they're actually the artwork in frames, but you don't need me to tell you that. Yeah, so thanks to people who buy those or just read them on the Kindle download or whatever the hell it is on Amazon, I don't know. So yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Oh, and that email address, if you want it, is hk7